Alright farmers, it's Thursday the 7th of December and we're back with some mods. First up is Renovated House. This is by Mr. Grutcher, 14.93 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and farmhouses. So we'll scroll along to find it. There it is. 75 grand to place down, and obviously it's a farmhouse. So you got the front part there, which potentially might actually be the back part, to be fair. You got your sleep trigger, you then got your wardrobe trigger just there. I mean, you can't go in. I mean, it looks like it's got a light switch there. It could just be a doorbell. All right, fair enough. And we come around this side. We've got this here. Got the turn the lights on option. Puts those lights on. Fair enough. And we come around this side, which looks more like a patio. So probably the other side is the front door. But all right, fair enough. Yeah, sleep trigger for you. Next up is Big Yellow Houses. This is by Raj.G Play, 19.3 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these two in the construction menu and, as you can imagine, under farmhouses. So we'll scroll back along because we've got these pair here. So the first one, we got farmhouse, 95 grand. And we then got this one, which is also farmhouse, 120 grand. So that's more like an apartment block. All right, fair enough. So you got your sleep trigger just there on that one. We'll come around this side. Doesn't seem to be a wardrobe trigger, mind you. All right, fair enough. And then on the apartment block, you've got your sleep trigger just there. It's got any... We can't go inside. There's no options of going in like a garage or anything like that. But all right, fair enough. 2 more sleep triggers for you. Right, next up is Mayonnaise Production. This is by Grimlock RRC, 3.41 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them in the construction menu, and the first part is under productions and factories, so we'll scroll along and find it. They are 75 grand to place the factory down, and then also next to it you've got a sell point, because obviously once you made your mayonnaise, you're going to need to sell it off. So you got that there, little tent, market store, whatever you want to call it. That's going to cost you 1,500. Now, you may not like mayonnaise. I do. I mean, mayonnaise on chips. Oh, that's ace. That really is ace. So we go into the production chain menu there. So you can make it with sunflower oil, with canola, and then with olive oil. So eggs go in all of it, and then 100 of your chosen oil goes in to make the mayonnaise itself. Fair enough. When you got your loading in point just there, you then come around this side, and there's your pallet. Now, all three make the same mayonnaise. So you're not going to have different ones. You're not going to have 3 different types. It is just mayonnaise. But all right, fair enough. We can't pick it up. I've got the liftable pallets mods on. So, all right, it's still too heavy. 960 kilos. Then, obviously, we've got the sell point just here. And there's a pallet of mayonnaise already. That's being said, I can pick that up. Oh, it's just decoration. Right, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. I mean, let's have a look at the menu, actually. In the shop menu, how much is a pallet of mayonnaise going for? Well, there we are. We got wow indeed. I mean, yeah, you can sell it off at the sell everything container, but look at that, 44 grand. Let's tag that. Where is that on the map? Yeah, it's here. 44 grand for a pallet of mayonnaise. That is brilliant. Right, next up is Dessert Factory. This is by TW Productions, 6.1 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this bit in the construction menu and under your productions, they are, and factories. So we'll scroll along to find it. They are 50 grand to place down, and you're going to be making some desserts. Oh, I'm definitely one for a bit of pudding. Oh, love it. And then obviously, as the mayonnaise factory before, you're going to need a sell point, and you got this here, which is it's a little market stall, and you got yourself a white van parked next to it. Grand to place down. That is awesome. Now we've got these pallets here, because obviously that's the pallet spawn point. You then got your loading in point is down the other side there, and we then got your production chain menu. So we'll go into there like that. So you can make creme caramel, strawberry sorbet, chocolate mousse, chocolate brownie, chocolate fondant, and then strawberry jam. Oh, ace. So obviously the inputs are going to be eggs, milk, sugar, strawberry, water, chocolate, butter, and then flour. So obviously they've all got different recipes, so you go for whichever one you want. But I like that sell point. It's like a proper market store. I mean, you've got a little dessert stand, then you've got a little seating area as well, and obviously this is where you're going to sell your stuff. So these are the pallets. So we've got, what's that one? Strawberry jam. You then got chocolate fondant. You then got chocolate brownie. You've also got creme caramel. You then got chocolate mousse, and then we've got strawberry sorbet. Oh, these are making me hungry just talking about it. Can we pick them up? No, too heavy. 1.1 ton. Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, I like jam, but I'm not sure like 1.1 ton worth of jam. That's a lot of sugar, but fair enough. I mean, chocolate fondue. Oh, yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that indeed. I mean, creme caramel. Yeah, they're all. That's only 580. All right, fair enough. I mean, it's 1,000 litres still, so that's all right. It just weighs a little bit less, but all right. All right, fair enough. That's ace. Get some desserts on the go. While we're at it, let's have a look in the menu as well for these. See how much they're going for, because the mayonnaise was ace, absolutely ace. I mean, 44 grand, that's brilliant. So we'll see about these here. Right, so creme caramel, there you are. Dessert sour point, 4,800. Again, these can all be sold at the sell everything container, which is ace. You then got 1,400 for the strawberry sorbet, which is a lot less than the creme caramel. But all right, fair enough. Chocolate mousse, 8 grand. Oh, indeed. What we've got there? Chocolate fondant, 6,900 or 7 grand at the sale everything. Chocolate brownie, 5 grand. And then strawberry jam, 2,200. Chocolate mousse seems to be the one to go for on that. I mean, why is that so much more extra? It's just chocolate and eggs. I mean, the strawberry sorbet, there needs a fair bit of stuff as well, but it's just chocolate and eggs. Make yourself 8 grand a pallet. Why not? Oh, love it. Right, next up is Farm Productions. This is by Cavalier Roy, 1.38 megabyte on the download, and this really is a farm productions facility because you can pretty much do anything you like with it for your farms anyway. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along to find it. There you are, 30 grand to place down, and we can make all sorts, absolute all sorts of this, which is ace. Now you've got a taking out point there for diesel, fair enough. Taking out point there for pretty much everything else. And then you've got your loading in point in the middle. Now we'll come to the production chain and we'll see what we can make, because you can make a ton of stuff. So you can make liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, herbicide, seeds, lime, water. You make water out of snow. This is ace. You can make slurry if you haven't got any. You can make mineral feed. You can make silage additive, sugar beet cut. So if you want some sugar beet cut and you didn't have like a bucket or whatever, just bang it through here and it'll cut it up for you. That's ace. Make your own diesel, biodiesel. Look at that. Well, we got canola, sunflower oil, water, and then methane. Interesting. Hay drying if you need that. You can make your own silage, which also gives off a bit of methane as well. Silage again. You just make stuff. You can make silage out of grass, hay, and chaff. That's all right. And you get some methane off the end as well. You make a TMR if you want. Make a bit of pig food at the end. You can make all sorts. Oh, that's ace. I mean, obviously, going in, you've got your digestate, slurry, methane, water, manure, wheat, herbicide, stone, snow, canola, corn, sugar beet, cut. Although, it cut sugar beet, but why would you want sugar? All right, sugar beet going in, lime, canola oil, sunflower oil, grass, hay, chaff, silage, straw, mineral feed, barley, sunflowers, and that's the last one. So you can make pretty much everything that you need for your farm. I mean, you don't have to buy it anymore, although you might need to get something to get you going anyway. But that being said, that's ace. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is the Zunhammer Zuni disc. This is by Sasha 1403, 4.77 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the slurry tanks. Now, this is going to be going on the back of a slurry tank. So it's not a tank itself. It's obviously a distribution system. Fair enough. 100 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 6.2 meter working width, 10 mile an hour working speed, 28 grand. You then got the option of main colour. So you go for whichever one you want, does the main frame. Hose and roll, obviously that's going to do that, fair enough, as the name would suggest. Yeah, I mean, get it hooked up to the back of your slurry tank. Right, next up is transport boxes for vegetables. This is by Ersin Rayner, 1.45 megabyte on the download. You're going to find him under pallets. Now, these are going to be specifically for doing your root crops. Your potatoes, your carrots, your red beet and your parsnip. So if you got the premium edition, Yeah, he's going to store them for you. 2,000 litres will go inside. 550 to buy. You got the option of wireframe, wooden planks, or wireframe. Main colour, he's going to do the main frame. Yeah, little storage box for your new crops. Very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard AD14. This is by Calaruga Modding Design, 18.71 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under fertilizer spreaders because this is going to do your solid fertilizer and your lime. So 13,000 litre capacity, 11 mile an hour working speed, 75 grand to buy. You then got the option of wheel setup. So we've got the FL630 Super, the Ultras, Super 2, Super again. Fair enough. Rear working lights, we've got yes or no, puts those on basically the bumper. You then got beacon, yes or no. You then got design colour, green or yellow. Does the cover top. All right, fair enough. Right, next up is the Quivone RLP 400. This is by Nikudu55, 1.86 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under rollers. Now, it's got a 80 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 4 metre working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 9,400 to buy. There is no options. And I would say 4 metre probably for your small farming shenanigans, that sort of thing. You're not really going to want to do a massive field. It's going to take you forever. But that being said, though, looks all right. And next up is the Lizard 3-axle machine mover. This is by North Modding Company, 3.72 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under low loaders. Now, this is a bit of a beast, I must admit. 25 grand to buy. You then got the option of mud flap decals on the middle ones. Fair enough. You got lift axles. You can have the front one lifting, the middle one, the back one, the front and middle, the front and back, the middle and back, or back to the front. Because obviously you can't have all 3 axles lifting, because then it would just be on the ground. Fair enough. Main colour is going to be your main colour. Fair enough. Design colour is going to do the bit in the middle. There we are. All of that gives it a bit of a metallic look. That's all right. And then obviously your rim colour is going to do the rims. Yeah, I mean, it looks all right, actually. I mean, getting a big piece of machinery around the map, like pretty quickish, this is going to sort you out nicely. Right, next up is the Powfinger Universal L Crane Pack. This is by HR Forsten Fahrzeugbau, 10.02 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them under forestry equipment. Now, these are A's. So basically, there's 2 in this pack, and they're both cranes. Fair enough. 50 grand to buy on both of them. They got your seat option on this one, or you've got an enclosed cab. So that's the 2 choices. We've got that one there, then we've got this one, the enclosed cab. So you go for whichever one you want on that. We then got logwood or longwood support. Yes or no. Puts that on there. Backlights. Spin it around. Got backlights. Although, where's it putting the backlights? Not really seeing any backlights. All right, fair enough. I'd imagine they're going to be somewhere, but all right. You then got window tinting. So obviously this is only going to be on the cab version. Tinted or clear. Cabin flasher colour. Green. Oh, it's going to be the beacon on the top. So white or green. You then got crane animation, supports only, complete, or supports only. Fair enough. Seat colour, go over red, does the seat. Crane colour is obviously going to do the crane. You then got the claw colour, which is obviously going to do the claw. There we are. Cabin colour is going to do your cabin. And then we got your protection frame. We'll go with red, does that bit. Now, you may want to get a bigger truck than what I've got, because this is what it looks like when you put it on. It's mainly for 3 and 4 axle lorries and not the 2, but all right, fair enough. So obviously you back underneath it and you hopefully don't get it stuck, because now I can't get it off. Oh dear, hold on, let's get a different truck. Right, so I've got myself an 8 axle, because obviously you need the length really. That's the thing. That's why it's all getting a little bit wrong. So you just back underneath it, because obviously this attaches to your 5th wheel. So although it's primarily made for the Volvo, it will go onto anyone with a 5th wheel, so that's all right. And once it's on, you got the option, if it's in group 3 crane position, LB and right stick left and right, you can move it backwards and forwards, put it where you want. How far does it go forward actually? Let's have a look. I mean, we're in the same position as we were with the... Oh, no, put it back quick. Oh, fair enough. It was in the same position as we were with the 2-axle, but alright. It is what it is. We then do L, B and A, unfold it. So it's going to put those supports out like that. There we are. Raise that bit up. So then if we do right stick up and down, it's going to move the crane. LB and right stick left and right does the usual. You then do RB and LB together. Well, it's usual crane shenanigans on there, fair enough. And we have got one for doing the supports. Well, maybe we're not on. Oh, we need to change the group. Ah, there you are, support legs. Right, okay, so if we do LB and RB together, left and right, put some out like that. LB and RB together, up and down. Put some down. There you are. Nice and stable. Oh, fair enough. Next up is the Volvo FH16 styling pack. This is by HR Force and Farmall Bell. 11.64 megabyte on the download. And this is ace. It really is. She's turning into a pimp my wagon. Oh, excellent. You're going to find it under miscellaneous. Now, it costs £0. Yeah, £0, which is ace. Now, there is an option you need to start with. You've got the FH16 wheel setup. So this is going to become more apparent as we get further into it. So you've got the 4x2, 6x4, 8x4 tag push, and then back to 4x2. Now you go for whichever FH16 you've got, because as part of this, obviously changes a little bit. So fair enough. You then got logo cover. Actually, changing that. We best go for the one that we've got. There you are. It's the one we got on now. So we've got the logo cover. Yes or no. Fair enough. You then got the low bar. Yes or no. So this is putting a different picture on the front, which is ace. It shows you what's going to be coming in this box. You then got sidebar. Yes or no. So some side skirts. Windscreen stone guard. Yes or no. Roof bar. Sleeper roof setup or XL roof setup. So depending on which one you've gone for when you got your Volvo itself. So if you've got the XL roof setup, you go for that one. If you've got the sleeper roof, you go for that one. Fair enough. Flashlights. Yes or no. You then got the bull bar, yes or no, or you can have it with some lights in as well. Fair enough. You then got the colour options now. So your sidebar, you can change the colour to anything on there. Fair enough. Then got bull bar colour. Obviously change the colour on that one. You can then change the colour on this one there. Does the, what was it? Low sidebar pipes. Fair enough. Logo cover colour. You can change the colour for that, so we'll go with the usual. Then windscreen stone guard colour. We'll change the colour on that one as well. I think we're all going to match it up, let's face it. And we'll do that one. That's going to change that top bit. Right, so once you've got everything picked out that you want to go for, saying that, we have just spent 15 grand. 15 grand optional extras on all that, but okay, right, so buy it. Yes, okay. We're in our Volvo. We'll come over here. And we got two, because I have one from the previous truck that we had to get rid of. So we're going for this one. So as you can see on the top of both of them, you got an arrow of where you need to pull your truck into. So you need the front of the truck going into that arrow. Right, fair enough. Let's go get our truck, because this is ace. As I said before, it really is like pimp my truck. It's brilliant. So come around like that. So you pull up to it, get to the front of it, there we are, and you'll get the option. So we're ready to attach. Now this is ace. That's ace, that's brilliant. I mean, look at the state of me truck now. Oh, black with pink, I'll love it. And then you want to get rid of it, mind you, you can just detach it, and then just drive away. That looks so good. Oh, that looks awesome. I mean, the black and the pink. That's brilliant. It's got side skirts on and everything. Oh, love it. Right, next up, we got excavator arm extension. This is by HR Force and Farmall Bell. 3.09 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under miscellaneous. Now, these are really going to go with the Volvo excavators that come with the Platinum expansion. So, 13,250 to buy. You've got the main colour. We'll go with the usual. We'll go with the usual, does the main colour there. You then got design colour, does those parts. You then got the hydraulic protection colour. We'll go with a blue so it stands out. There you are. We then got the hose protection. We'll go with this green. Does those bits. Now, obviously, this goes on the end with the, was it the fast coupler, the quick coupling, whatever it's called. And then it gives you an extension. And these can be mounted together as well. So you could have, theoretically, an endless extension on the front of your excavator. Oh, that's ace. Right, next up is the Schwarzmüller Tandem. This is by Wolfex Modding, 5.44 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under forestry equipment. So this is going to be a log trailer for you. 25 grand to buy. You've got the option of Wilbrands, Lizard, Trelleborg, BKT, Michelin, Continental, and then back to Lizard. There's a couple of different versions on the go with those. Fair enough. Extra wheels? Yes or no. So it's like a spare tyre under the side. All right. Main colour? Oh, we'll go for green. Does those parts. You then got design colour. We'll go over blue. Does those parts. And then obviously the rims is going to do your rims. As you could well imagine. Yeah, if you need a little log trailer for you, this will do you nicely. And our last mod for the day is a mod that actually came out yesterday, to be fair. This is the Lizard BG2T. This is by Vertex Design, 3.24 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under weights. So it's a 2-ton weight, as the name would suggest. 6 grand to buy. You got additional options of weights, yes or no. Puts it up to 3.3. Fair enough. You then got the main colour. It's obviously going to do the main colour. Yep. You then got design colour. It's going to do the rest of it. Yeah, I mean, 3.3 ton weight. Oh, that's all right. We've also got a few updates as well. So we've got Riverview Farms by Cavalier Roy. Now, that doesn't need a new save, so that's all right. Got the Fent 900 Vario series by Schnibble Modding. The Massey Ferguson 600 series by Blower. The HSK series by Nassif Modding and AJ3D. The Annieberger HTS 22.79 Multiland Plus by VBM Modding. The Bauer V30 by Agrar Design Austria. The Goldhofer STZ VP Pack by HR Forsten Fahrzeugbau. The Volvo F16 Bull Bar by HR Forsten Fahrzeugbau. The Hull with Cooling Chamber by Farmer 5 Tom. The 4-plane Weighing Station by HR Forsten Fahrzeugbau. And the Placeable Snowmen by Top Ace 888. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.